Welcome back to my channel. Last few days I've been watching videos about the 2030 agenda, and see, more I watch the videos, more I feel like the year 2030 could be the year 1984 of George Orwell's novel by the same name. If any of you watched 1984, the movie, or read the novel 1984 by George Orwell, he wrote it in the year 1949. And if you have seen the movie, the hero of the novel, Winston, I think, Winston works in government office, and the names of the offices are like Department of Love, Department of War, Department of well, let's say happiness, something like that. The departments have weirdest of names, and all these departments are basically controlled by a party which is called the inner party, and those who belonging to other parties are called outer parties. So it is controlled by inner party, and the head of the inner party is called the big brother. So the big brother controls everything. How does he control? He basically has all the activities of the citizens monitored. That is, there will be what do you call, a TV like thing or whatever, which can both transmit. The like our TV, it can show the movies and all, as well as it can see everything in the room around it. It can hear everything. So literally, you're being watched all the time, even when you sleep, when you work, when you cook, when you bathe, literally everything. They can watch you all the time. So that's what this big brother has, that network through which he can watch, monitor the activities of all the citizens. And the world is divided into three countries: Oceania, Eurasia, Asia. So there are only three countries, and England belongs to Oceania, and this guy Winston is in Oceania. So this Oceania is always at war with Eurasia, the neighboring country. So their motto is, war is peace. It's not war and peace. War is peace. I hope you're distinguishing between the two words. War and peace. There is a novel, famous novel by Leo Tolstoy, talking about ill effects of the war, the Russian war. But here, in 1984, the motto of Oceania is war is peace, meaning if you make war and subdue the neighbors, you will be at peace. So what is solution for everything? Maybe I don't know how many find it ironical, but I do. Then the other thing, apart from this slogan, these slogans, there the other slogan is hate week. They conduct a week like we conduct well-being week, laughter week, or so some other positive emotion. By the name would be always be positive emotion, uh, happiness week, like that. Some conduct, but they always conduct hate week, meaning they so hatred in every citizen, that so much so that all the citizens come to think that hatred is solution for everything. So you can call this video as a sequel to my video by name Hatred, wherein I explained how hatred is the seed of all evils, root of all evils, and that feeling itself is the cause of all negative things in this world. But ironically, these guys conduct a hate week every week. They have every week is a hate week. they they gather somewhere and they what all they hear is hate speech by basically the Big Brother, and the Big Brother is also as far as I think it is aptly named Big Brother, because I always tell you about the hierarchical structure of the gods, whether it is Greek pantheon or Sumerian pantheon or Egyptian pantheon. First, there was Uranus and his equivalents in other religions. He with Gaia, Earth, Mother Earth, he gave birth to many children who were called Titans, and Gaia asked her youngest son Cronus to kill Uranus, because Uranus was having children all the time, creating children all the time, and stuffing her what do you call innards, the inner parts, with called Tartarus, with these children, monstrous children. There were many monsters born, Hicotancaries, Cyclops, and all such weird-looking monsters were born, and those monsters were being stuffed into her belly, and she was getting enormous pain. So she asked Cronus, the youngest of the Titans, to kill Uranus, for which purpose she made a sickle like the weapon, and with that sickle, Cronus castrated Uranus. Thus started the patricide. The first patricide in history is that of Uranus. So later, Cronus was told that he would meet the same fate at the hands of his own children, who are called Olympians. Later they became gods. So he was told that he will meet the same fate as Uranus. So Cronus keeps on swallowing all his children, newborn children, and Hera, is it Hera? I think Hera Ria, I think Ria. It is Ria. Ria. Meaning of Ria is a mountain actually. So Ria basically hides her last child, who is called Zeus. She hides him in some mountain when he is born, and instead, in his place, he presents Cronus with a rock wrapped in cloth. So Cronus, out of his blind hatred for his children, he gulps that stone and thinks Zeus is also dead. But then later, Zeus grows up in a different mountain area, and he grows in strength, and he comes back, fights Cronus, and he kind of defeats Cronus with the help of the Cyclops. One of the Cyclops forges the, what do you call, the lightning rod that Zeus uses, and lightning rod for Zeus, helmet for Hades, and of course the trident for Poseidon. So he creates all this, and with the help of those weapons, Zeus overcomes Cronus, and he defeats Cronus. Thus, Titans were defeated. That is called Titanomachy. And then after Titanomachy, even the gods come to power, headed by Zeus, of course, who was the hero of the so-called Olympian gods. So later, after Zeus, Zeus has many children, of whom in Egyptian mythology, Osiris is the one. Osiris dies in the hands of his brother Set, and his son Horus, the sun god. The sun god that we have, the sun we know is called Horus in Egypt, and that Horus was born to Osiris after he died to Isis. And so we had the later generation, and in fact the latest. Even now, these entities are called the gods. The Olympians are still supposed to rule the earth, and they live in the Mount Olympus. So the trio is always there is a trio in every religion. There is a trio. In Egypt, we have Osiris, Mary, and Horus. Mary meaning Isis, and in Greek trio we have it's in fact a male trio. It is Poseidon, eldest. Middle one is Zeus, and I think no, Zeus is the youngest one. Hades is the other one. And in Indian Trinity, we have Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. So, of these, Poseidon is the eldest. He tries to usurp the throne of Zeus with the help of other titans. And if you look at the elements, natural elements, this trio would be, if you watch any of my videos, you would know by now that 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube. That is 3 cube is moon, 4 cube is sun, 5 cube is Betelgeuse, and that trio, 3 cube, 4 plus 4 cube plus 5 cube, it gives you 6 cube. 6 cube was Cronus. Cronus was killed by Poseidon, Zeus, and Hades. So you can compare them with these. And so the eldest of these, in this trio, Trinity, is, of course, Poseidon. Poseidon, or here in natural elements, it is Betelgeuse. So Betelgeuse is elder brother, meaning he is the big brother. And in one of my last videos, I have explained about the 15-step pyramid, in which I told you that the 15-step pyramid will have 5 dimensions, not 4 as we have. We know only 4 dimensions. There are 3 physical dimensions plus sun. I would call sun as the 4th dimension because of sun we have the positive energy. Because of positive energy we have the time. Okay, so you can as well call the without sun we don't have 4th dimension. So he keeps the planets in their orbits. They provides the energy required to retain their orbits to the planets. So sun is basically you can call the 4th dimension, and that after the 4th dimension till 4th dimension we can see sun. We all have 3-dimensional bodies. So everything given our senses, present senses, we can always feel the 4 dimensions. But when it comes to 5th dimension, we cannot see, feel, or know anything about 5th dimension. This entity, Betelgeuse, who can be compared to Poseidon or Enki of Sumerian mythology, in Roman mythology is called Neptune. So that guy, and of course in Christianity he is known as Yahweh. So that guy is basically the big brother. So if you watch around you these days, if you watch the movie in 1984 and watch around you these days, you will definitely feel that whatever was described in 1984 is literally happening. In fact, in 1949, they didn't have this technology, none of these technologies that can recognize your face, facial recognition, or thumbprint, even thumbprinting was also not there, I think. So, still, in those days, that is human intellect, the power of human intellect. He guessed all these things even then. And then, if you watch all around you, you are being watched. Even the TVs, the what appliances you are using, they are all smart. What we don't know about them is that while you are watching what they are transmitting, they can also listen to and watch everything you do. Okay, they are equipped with that technology. So literally by year 2030, it's their aim. Everything will be watched, and it is literally year 2030 is the year 1984 of George Orwell's novel. So, yeah. So in that, the funny thing is, even females are not allowed even to touch or develop any emotion, meaning you're literally being made into emotionless machines, literal machines. And now they have gone a step ahead, and they are implanting chips in human brain, meaning humans have literally become emotionless. And the AI can read your mind, present AI can read your mind. If you think of something in your mind, the AI can paint that picture. For example, if you are thinking of a tree, then the AI paints the tree for them. Literally, they know everything you are thinking, meaning even your thoughts are being monitored. In the movie, they are called thought police. So nobody is allowed to even have a thought, leave alone do evil things, killing or stealing or anything. You are not even allowed to have evil thought. What is evil thought? Even having feelings for fellow beings, human beings, is an evil thought. What does it mean? Literally, humans become machines. So, apart from that, apart from reading your thoughts, they're directly implanting chips into your brain so that they can control you directly from cloud. Meaning, whatever you are doing is being monitored, watched, and you will be controlled. As in movie Elysium. Elysium is a movie, wonderful movie, which foretold the same thing, in which the robots take over. Robots control human beings. If you do anything wrong, if you just step out of line, then the robot comes and picks you and throws you in a prison, sometimes even amputate you, kill you, whatever. So that is Elysium. So this that is the kind of scenario we are living in right now. And to aid this, all the countries, basically all the big countries, US, China, Russia, even Iran, they are creating machine soldiers, in the sense they're creating, the concept is called transhumanism. Transhumanism, in the sense, uh, human, they are not natural humans that we are. We have feelings, we have all the natural qualities, attributes of human beings, but the soldiers have no emotions. Like, their genes are so modified that they get the strength of animals, different strength, skills of animals. Like, let's say the dinosaur is there, it's very strong, so dinosaurs physical fitness they will get. Let's say lion is very cruel, so that cruel quality of lion they will have. The Let's say this snake, it's very what do you call, cunning and slithering. uh, so the snake is supposed to be very intelligent, and those qualities of snake are also implanted into the human genes. So the soldiers can do anything, they will kill without a remorse. They don't know anything, just they go ahead and kill the enemy. They don't bother whether it is human, whether it is anything, whatever comes before their sensors. They will have sensors. You see, when you have these bionic humans, that are literally, these soldiers are bionic humans. They have the qualities of animals. They have the qualities, of course, the intelligence of the AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has IQ 4000, so you can imagine how powerful these soldiers will be. And only one thing I don't understand at the end of the day, what, what is the aim of making humans kill each other? They're no longer humans. I will guarantee you, after 2030, no natural human will be a human being will be born after 30. So, what is aim? What is the aim of this so-called Big Brother, or the Betelgeuse, or the Satan guy? What does he want? because he was by mistake, he was created in a different form. He developed hatred for humankind and he wants to torture mankind. He never likes you. You know, you should remember only one thing: Satan never likes human beings. His only aim is to torture, and from the pain, the emotions, the energy we emit when we are in pain, suffering, those entities, the archons, feed on those energies, negative energies, and that is all they want. So, my sincere advice is to stay away from this artificial intelligence, transhumanism. You see, there are many races in the world. There are whites, there are blacks, there are lows, there are so many others, all kinds of races. They're all human so far, but no more. Future generation will be transhumans, bionic humans, and they have beast strength, they have snakes intelligence, and fighting them will be very difficult. So I hope the higher dimensional gods will interfere in this and stop this nonsense somehow. Otherwise, we have very difficult times ahead. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. I'll meet some other time.